Hello everyone and welcome back to Banished MegaMod 9 with me, Vayify. So in the last episode we were working on this canal quay / dock sort of area. I sort of like the way it's looking. We still need to add some other bits and pieces to it. However, I'm just going to pause the game because maybe if I drop it to ×2 it may be okay. It's still a little bit stuttery. So Notre Dame, we're almost sort of getting there now. Roof tiles are being produced, so is silver, so gold will be the last thing that we have to produce. So we're not a million miles away. So what I want to do, even though we have like these areas that are not quite finished yet, I sort of want to move this way because my concern is as we get further and further away from the food, it's a long old way for them to walk. So the market area currently is here and that's staying, that's fine, I'm happy with that. But I want a market square sort of here. Now, I'm not going to build something... Scroll, let me pause it because it doesn't look so stuttery. There we are. I'm not going to build something so much like this, but I'm going to use the larger market squares because I think that will look a little bit better. And from there, I want to add some other nice decorative bits and pieces. And that's something that I've really been looking forward to doing, if I'm completely honest. So, yeah, we're going to jump into that. So, we got market buildings. There's so many different types. The specialized ones. For initially, I think I want to go with one of these larger style markets. Bam, we'll put it there. Perfect. And I still haven't made my mind up about the bloody roads. Whether the brick road and the stone road, I know they're technically faster. So if you go for the default ones, so obviously stone is quicker than dirt. I don't know about that. And brick is quicker than stone. I don't like the textures on these things, and I know I keep bringing this up, but it is sort of bugging me a little bit. But there is some other nice alternatives in some of these, and that's the thing. What is this? Okay, so that's a stone plaza, which sorta is gonna look like key roads, I guess. What have we got in here? Sandstone road, key road. I can't see that, unfortunately. Do you know what? I'm going to draw some lines because I want to see what they look like. So if I sort of do them in order that they are in this menu, I get to see what they actually look like. Because the pictures can be a little bit deceiving. If that's anywhere nearly as bright as it actually is, they're not going to like that. And unfortunately, I've run out of space, so I'll put that one there. Yeah, it's really hard to... I mean, I like the look of that, but let's see what they do when they get around to that. The other thing we need, and I'm not sure what time of year it appears, is fodder. You like fodder? You sold all your fodder. Why would you want fodder? Well, I've put a stable in because I need more manure, basically. Where is it? There it is. So fodder and water, that is going to make me some fertilizer. Now, I am getting a little bit from the pastures, but not enough. And we're sort of running low. Now, this building obviously produces a lot of strawberries. But I decided to put one in as well to do herbs. And there's probably better ways of doing that, but from a space perspective, this works just fine. And I've also put in a couple of ship and wharfs because we weren't getting enough whale blubber to sort of fuel this building to get this up and running. So it's been taking a while. But again, some things will be moved around, so I'm not too fussed at the moment. Right, we've got one bridge here. I feel like we need a bridge here somewhere because it's a long walk, isn't it? I mean, are they walking through the water? There's a good potential they're going to do that, right? They're just going to cross wherever they want. I'm feeling like a bridge just about there would be right. So we'll take that piece out because I think it's exactly the same. Not that we need to do it just yet, but I want to. Just so I know where I'm at, I guess, is extend this up here. Now, I could, technically speaking, put fishing in. Now, with all the buildings being on the opposite side, I can't help but think that this goes in that way. But what do you reckon? What are the odds? Well, there you go. At least we've figured out an easy way of doing that. And I'm going to put in 2 of these, and simply because I want to put a fish smoker. I don't know if that's the actual technical term for it, but I do want to put one of those over here. And we're just going to extend this up to or as close as to that road as possible. And I don't know where it's going to go from there, so pretty much that's why. I don't think we'll bring the canal across here. I mean, we may at some point do an offshoot and do a thin piece of canal like this, potentially. I've not decided. Right, let's have a look at these roads. That one's quite nice. I like that. Not too much of a fan of that one. This one looks a bit faded. I want to see what this one looks like. I mean, this one does stand out quite a bit. Looks a little bit more fancy. That one's not too shabby either, to be fair. Okay, we'll let them do their thing. What speed are you on? Let's chuck that back up to 5 while they do that. That is being deconstructed. We have the marketplace here. Maybe this is a decision for you guys. Yes, in fact, there we go. So, I'll let you pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And I'm going to have to bloody remember where they were in here. I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty easy to find. And what I'll do temporarily is I will just use a completely different stone road. And in fact, I'm going to put this one in. You guys are going to be like, ooh, actually, I like that one because it goes in different directions. Because, you know, well, yeah. Actually, does that match this one? Oh, let's not get into it. Let's not. To continue. Is that another trade? Bloody hell, that was quick. I feel like we've only just had one. I mean, I don't think you guys saw it, but we definitely had one. Do I want it to go up here? Ooh. Actually, I can't remove this yet anyway, can I? Is there such a thing? So we've got diagonals, we've got that one. Okay. But if I want it to go... We'd probably have to do this one, wouldn't we? Yeah. And go that way. Okay, that's fair enough. We'll do it that way. Yeah, let's not place that right on top of them. We'll go across here like so. And I do want to put some lights and stuff across there. But we'll send this the whole way, and we'll just assume that we're going to send the road that way as well. So we'll put that in. I'm going to give them loads of stuff to do because the builders have got nothing else to do. The key wall's going to be there roughly, so we'll do that as a dead end. That works for me. Perfect. And this needs a bridge. This is going to be a bit of a project. It's probably going to span over a couple of episodes, so I apologise if you don't like this sort of stuff. That's not a bridge. I don't apologise. Oh, wait a minute. That goes that way. Okay, so that one's rotated, but we need to flatten the terrain. Perfect. Move you. And let's try that one more time. See if we will get it right first time. Simply because when you go to put a bridge in, or at least, well, I could then a second ago and see which way the water was flowing. Ah, there we go. Perfect. So that'll just give them that little extra chance of going a different way. Whether we'll continue the road, possibly we will. In fact, we probably could. Do they... Ah, here's a question. Do they walk any quicker on this? Oh yeah, they do, clearly. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure. It stands out, that's for sure. Stone iron logs. Okay, they'll be dragging all that across. How are we getting on over here? Got almost all the silver. I've really set them up with some things to do. Can I get rid of this one yet? No, because it's not quite finished. Oh, will it let me know? Now there's something there. No. Ha. Whatever. You carry on doing what you've got to do. And let's just see what this trader's got. Food. Sugar cookies, yes. Lamb chops, tomatoes. Yeah, we don't need any of that. I mean, at some point, we probably will trade for various things because that's just the way it's going to go. I need to consider how my farms are operating as well. Yeah, we'll use this one for the moment. Just want to have a bit of a halfway going behind here, if possible. It's a little bit annoying, isn't it? That one doesn't stick out quite as much as the others. Perfect. So we have this going. This is making mead. That is great. These, I think I'm going to move them. I think we may put some houses here. And houses here. Possibly move these. I did say I was going to move the bakery, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, anyway, let's continue. I want to keep building. Less talking, more action. That's sort of where I'm at today. So we have, let's see which ones these are. That's not the ones I want. It It may be under, what have we got here? Medieval castle. Oh, that's, oh no, that's medieval canal. Medieval town, is this the one? It may well be. What have we got in here? Barns and storage, okay. Yeah, I think it is this one because it has the different buildings. Tailors, general store. Yeah, I think it may well be that one. Just let me have a quick nosy through the houses that we just looked at that one. Yep, it's not that one or that one. Some of these are fairly nice. I do like these. You may have to find a place for those at some point. That's camps. What is this? Is this water buildings? I think it is. Beachside stuff? Yeah, okay. Corner buildings. Aha. So, do these go in line with the houses? Wait a minute, medieval town. Yeah, it's got to, isn't it? It's got to sort of match them. They look very similar. Right, let me remove these roads because we've already done that and they're sort of getting in my way now. Let's do that. God, they're working through this really, really quickly. And the bridge is done already. I shall not moan about them. I'm going to do, and I don't like this, I am going to change this road, but not yet. Because I don't want to slow my builders down anymore. I'm thinking to have some sort of flower bed through here as well. So we probably need, and there's a reason for this by the way, I'm not just doing it for the sake of it. I do sort of have a plan of action. And then that's probably going to need an extra row across here. And then at that point we can connect the houses and actual like stores. Should have chopped these trees down. I might ask the village people to do it for me in a second. I can't quite see where that goes. I think it's there. And somebody died of old age. You see, I like it when they die of old age. It means that I've, you know, served them reasonably well. As in, like, I've not killed them. Right, let's try the fodder thing again. We are producing fodder, but I think it's certain times of year, isn't it? Because there's literally no fodder. So maybe, yeah, maybe I need to keep an eye on that. I don't know. Let's see, how are these buildings getting on? They have fertilizer, so I'd say they're doing reasonably well. We're okay for food, we're okay for herbs. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so I've had to play around. I was gonna film what I was doing, but I kept swapping and changing. Even like the marketplace has moved from where it was originally a second ago, at least a second ago for you. And I was looking at the different houses and I couldn't really find anything I particularly liked. And then I came across these. Now, don't get me wrong, they look a little bit bland, but I'm pretty sure there is going to be some things that I can do to jazz them up. And obviously, having the massive church here, Notre Dame. Wow, roof tiles we need to sort of figure out because, yeah, we're not quite there with those. Can't believe that's a lot of roof tiles. We've got some things that I want to put here, and I've removed pieces of road because I'm just sort of trying to figure out exactly what I want to put and where. So now I know what sort of houses. I'm probably going to replicate this sort of in this area here. Just so it sort of looks the same. And maybe in here, I don't know. I've, again, not 100% decided. However, something I want to do in this episode is this stuff. And I feel like, I mean, this is nice. I really like it. I think we may put this sort of here. So we've got Notre Dame. I'm thinking of having a nice square here. I'm just trying to think the best way of measuring this out so I don't, like, ruin it. Okay, I've gone with here because I've just realised that's slightly off anyway. I was trying to figure out the exact measurement, but yeah. Again, like I've just said, maths is not my strong point, so we'll sort of wing it and then hope that I've done it right. Is that there? I think it is, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping I have, but I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't put my life savings on it, that's for sure. We'll put you there, so this needs removing. Okay, at least we've got it sort of. I hope I've put the right piece in there. I think I have. We'll go across here. you there, and that will sort of be in front. Oh, wait a minute, that's a little bit wider than this, isn't it? Which is a tad unfortunate, I suppose, because that lines up with this path, but this one, yeah, oh well. Towns don't always line up perfectly, do they? So that sort of is what it is. Like, while they're doing that, we are definitely going to use a lot of stone doing this, and we do have some. Oh, to be fair, there's a big pile of it there. I should probably just say collect some of this stone, please, because oh wow, there's loads around here, because we're definitely going to need it for what we're doing. I think this potentially is going to be like a part 1 of 2, because I want to try and get everything done. Pheasant, and I shouldn't be distracted by such things, but yes. I mean, technically, the entire series is part, you know, 1 of, if you know what I mean. Just because it's a constant process. So what I'm going to do here is, that lines up nicely, is I'm going to put like a nice, yeah, it's a fairly nice wall just around this area where I'm going to put all the tents and market stalls and stuff. Because I feel like this could be classed as one of those sort of areas that, how to word this? Yeah, it's used for different things at different times of years. There we go. Wasn't too difficult, was it? So the question is, where are we going to end it? Now, I could measure it out, but actually, probably what I'm going to do is put them there and just sort of end there, because I'm probably going to have a little bit of a path here. I don't think we're going to have road, but probably a bit of a path. Let's just start taking a look at this stuff. Now, we do have these lovely... oh, this is flag fence. I was going to call it bunting. I suppose it could be classed as that as well. We've got different colour flags. And I'm pretty sure somewhere in amongst all this stuff, I mean, I can't see it here necessarily, there is the sort of stuff that I could hang up from buildings. Oh, look, we can put it across the roads. Oh, that is just going to look amazing. And I think we will. The roads all the way around. I mean, that may almost force my hand to put it across here as well. I don't know. What does this take anyway? This is a freebie? It's a freebie. I like a freebie. So we'll put one there, one there. Are they just going to appear straight away or some... Just like that? Simple as. So 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. So that's 4. I mean, I could do them every 4, but at the moment, I think I might just place them sort of... Oh, they do appear instantly. I'm going to replace them just sort of on the corners and in similar places. Like so. I like it. I am probably going to put more of those in. And these are just awnings. Yeah, okay. So what's the biggest thing we have here? So we got a prizes tent, and that has no F variants. We have an exhibit tent. We have a music tent. Is somebody sat there? Looks like somebody is. And a food tent. Now that's quite nice. Do we have anything bigger? Is it snail signs? Excuse me? Oh! Is this some kind of race thing? What the hell is that? I'm not even going to say anything. That is just weird. Lodgings, judging, rest areas, vendors. Oh my gosh. Contest. Wow. So technically we could have... This could be even bigger than it is. Maybe we could put a bridge over the road and have something going on here. Maybe. It's possible. Let me know what you think. I'm really interested to see. I just want to... Who makes this stuff? That's what I'd like to know. Because you just never know when you're going through some of this stuff. You'll find there's more to it than just what you see in that community tab. Occasionally, it just depends. I don't know who makes it. Interesting. Okay. Well, we got this lovely food tent, which I'm guessing, for all intents and purposes, is most likely a market. So that is about centralized with regards to the radius. So we'll bang that there, and that is a freebie as well, I think. I didn't see any resource cost. No. Prize tent is that. I like free stuff. What have we got? Elixirs. Man, this is going to look so cool. I do want to put some trees and things up as well. And there's judging tables. Oh, there's different things. I see. So it's like when they have like who's grown the biggest what's the thing you have at Halloween? Gosh, why is my brain gone blank? Cucumber, crying out loud. Pumpkin, there we go. Okay, so it takes somebody to come along and do something with it. Okay, so we have a food tent, a music tent. I want this to be built first, just so I can see what I'm working with. Come on, it can't take much work. Prizes, I feel like that should be further in, but it doesn't really necessarily make a difference. So what games do we have? A Wheel of Fortune, Puppet Master, Fudge Install, Small Signs, Produce, Livestock, Jam, Linen Pie. Okay, we can probably do something with those. And that's the snail thing. We'll start with these. So I'm assuming somebody is going to stand sort of behind these. So if we have, say, a little bit of space for a tree or something, the entrance is there. So if we go with, say, there. That was candy, right? It was. Then we'll leave a single space and we'll put another one in. We'll probably do the same with that one as well. There we go. Oh, there it is. I kind of like it. Okay, it literally is just a tent. I don't know if it's like a gathering point. I don't know if, like the graveyard, for example. Where is that? My God, it's so far away. I didn't realize. It's like gather points here, like they're just standing there idling, but technically paying their respects, I guess you could say. But yeah, so there's like idle spots. I forgot how big this is now. Look how far we're going. Mad, this town has grown massively. Okay, come on, pop those in for me. And we're going to put some of these through here as well. I mean, technically, I might put one either side of the archway there as well, because it makes sense. I mean, we could technically, thinking about it, go all the way along the road as well. But lots of options. Yeah, I think the positioning of that is fairly good. I don't mind that. It's not a huge area. Yeah, that is a big tent. Music tent. I want to put that somewhere where I can put some benches. But if I am putting a road through here, it's probably going to be a double road. So 1, 2. Wait, I'll measure this again. 1, 2, then a wall. That's 3. So probably about there. We'll put that in. We've got Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that'll fit nicely over here somewhere. So again, I want to leave like a couple of spaces if I can. Probably put that about there. What else have we got? We have the exit. Jesus, that is a humongous building. I do want to put it in. It's just figuring out where. Puppet show. Okay. Why are these things taking so long? It's like next to nothing to be built, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, builders are living in these buildings. Speed up, people. Come on now. I'm going to decorate all around this. I think, yeah. We've got a lot to do. We have an insane amount. This area I'm not going to stop doing until I finish it, by the way. This isn't going to be something I, like, say, start doing, then move over here. This area is being finished. And once this is done, I'm going to work my way back this way, decorating and removing things and replacing where I don't want them. This is fine. I'm not going to change that. But yeah, it's got to be done. Does this take anyone working there? It doesn't. It's unfortunate. And I don't know why the land is a little bit weird there. It's strange that, isn't it? Okay, almost all of the buildings I've placed have been built. For some reason, considering these take next to nothing, in fact they take nothing to build. And they've not got a lot going on. I don't know if it's because I've got so many builders, but they're taking their sweet old time about it. But I've put some verdant plains grass down. I'm going to fill the whole area. I'm going to put some benches here in front of this. I'm going to have a look at the different bridges because I know we have... Where is it? Yeah, we have these style bridges here. So maybe... Wait, I just held down shift to move the scrolling speed quicker. That's definitely not going to work. But potentially we could put a bridge across. Are they in here? Yeah, that's not going to work there. It needs to be the other one. And I can't remember, is it DS that does them? It is. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, they're not going to go across the road, which... And to be fair, it wouldn't be high enough anyway. So I need to sort of figure out exactly, if we're going to make this bigger, do I just have a gap in the road, or I don't know. We need to figure it out if I want to put more stuff in. I don't know. It could be, to be fair, on the opposite side and just have this whole area, even though there's a market here, as one venue. I'd be really interested to know. Let me rephrase that. I'd be really interested to know what you guys think. And if there's anything you can think of in any of these mod collections that would sort of suit this, because that would be really good information. Anyway, on that note, until next time, as always, take care.